everyone, welcome to Pearl's Kitchen. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, press the red button to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified for my upcoming video. It's all free. Thank you. Asking for help isn't giving up, it's actually refusing to give up. Amen. Today I'm going to show you how to make marinated Parwal Subjee. And Parwal in English we would call it pointed gourd. And here are the ingredients. Okay, in the karai I've got around 3 tablespoons of oil. And here I've got 1.5 tablespoons of oil in the frying pan. And here this is what the Parwal looks like. People in the UK or people who haven't seen what Parwal is and haven't eaten, this is what it looks like. And to me, I could describe this to you as a mini marrow, but it's very tasty and it's full of flavors. So I've got 250 grams of Parwal and we need to marinate it with this. So I've got 2 tablespoons of yogurt to go in there, 2 tablespoons of besan, that's gram flour, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil or any cooking oil. And also to marinate it, I'll need half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, that's jeera powder, half a teaspoon of amchur, that's mango powder. I'll need a 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of dhania powder, that's coriander powder. So that's all for to marinate it with. And the rest of the ingredients here, I've got 1 large tomatoes chopped, and I've got 2 tablespoons of tomato puree in here. I've got 1 large onion chopped, 1 bay leaf, that's tej patta, and I've got 3 cloves, that's long. I've got 2 green cardamom that I've popped open, and that's hari elaichi. And I've got 2 cinnamon sticks, that's dalchini. And here I've got 3 cloves of garlic. They're big cloves of garlic that I've grated, and I've got 1 inch of ginger that I've grated. And the rest of the masalas here, I've got 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, that's haldi. I've got 1 teaspoon of dhania powder, that's coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of hot chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri mirch, that's for color. And I've got 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala for garnishing, and we'll need salt to taste. That's what the Parwal looks like from inside. When you've cut it, first top and tail it, and just cut it in the middle. Now the difference is, if you find it like this, then that's okay, you don't need to take the seed out. And if you find it like this, because it's only when you cut it open you'll know, just try and take out the big seeds. You don't have to take out all of it, just only the big seeds we don't need. Okay, like this one. Leave the sort of fleshy bit inside, just only the seeds you take out. But this one's fine, you leave them like this. See, this one's got big seeds, just try and take out only the seeds. That's it, and keep it aside. Okay, that's all the Parwal sorted now. Now make sure you wash it and pat dry it before you cut it. And now we're going to marinate it. So put all the dry ingredients, mix it all like this, and sprinkle it on there. And then put the olive oil. And then the gram flour, the besan, and then last you put the yogurt. And now with your hand, give it a good mix till it's nicely coated all around. And now you keep this aside to marinate for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, now the Parwal has been marinating for 20 minutes, and the frying pan that had 1.5 tablespoon of oil is also hot. So now we're going to put these Parwals in here, and we're going to fry them on a medium flame for 5 minutes on each side. Okay, that's all in the frying pan. Now this little bit of masala that's in here, don't throw that away. Just put like around 2 to 3 tablespoons of water in there, and then you keep this aside because we'll add this into the rest of our masalas for later. Okay, now it's had 5 minutes. Remember, the skins of these parvals are quite hard, so you need to fry them on a medium flame. That's why I've put it on the back burner. So it needs to be on a medium flame, and now fry it on the other side also for another 5 minutes. Okay, now this is fried for another 5 minutes on the other side, nice and golden, and that's it. Now let it stay in the frying pan, and now you turn the gas off. Okay, once the parval is fried and resting there, now we carry on with the rest of the ingredients. Now as soon as the oil gets hot, you need to put the onions. Stir it, and then you add the bay leaf and the clove, cinnamon and the elaichi. Now you fry the onions till they're golden color. Okay, you can see it's like getting nice and golden. So now you need to add the grated ginger and garlic and fry that till the rawness goes. It should take a minute or so. Okay, the ginger garlic has had a minute. Now you put all these dry ingredients, and now instead of adding water to it, the leftover juices of the marinade, that's the nice time to put that in. And now let this fry for a couple of minutes before we add the tomatoes. Okay, after a couple of minutes for the masala frying, you add the tomatoes. Now let the masala and tomato fry together on a medium flame till the tomatoes are nice and mushy. Okay, the tomatoes are all nice and mushy, and the frying of the masalas and the tomatoes took me 5 minutes. And now I'm going to add the tomato puree. And now this other ingredient is optional now. In here I've got 1 tablespoon of almond powder. If you're allergic to nuts, don't put it. So now I'm going to add that. And now fry this for another couple of minutes. Okay, the almond and tomato puree has been frying for 2 minutes. Now we're going to add the fried parval to it. Make sure you put all the oil in it. Now in here I've got some warm water, so you can remove all the lovely juices, keep all the lovely juices. So mix all the parval in here, and now we need to make some gravy. So even for the gravy, use warm water, and depends on how much. You also need to check for salt at this time, because remember there was salt already when we were marinating it, so just maybe put a little pinch of salt again for the masalas. And now you add the warm water to the thickness of the gravy you need, because the parval still need to cook. So I'll leave that maybe a little bit more. Now I'm going to put the lid on, and now let this cook till the skin of the parval is nice and tender. This should take at least 8 to 10 minutes. So that's now our marinated Parwal Subjee ready. That's how it should look like. And it's nice and tender. You put a toothpick or a knife into the skin, and the skin should be soft. And I'm going to garnish it with the coriander, with the garam masala. So sprinkle all the garam masala, and yes, coriander as well. Coriander was in the freezer, so it wasn't out. And just give it a mix, turn the gas off, and now let this rest before we serve it. That's our lovely marinated parval dish ready. Just before you take it on the table, you sprinkle it with a little bit more coriander. It really smells delicious. And that's it, ready to be eaten. Now this is very good for a vegetarian meal, And this could be served as a main vegetarian meal, or if you're having a non-veg, this could be served as a side dish. And this goes very well with naan or parathas, but it also goes very well with dal and rice, which I'm going to eat right now. I've made some dal as well to go with it. So I hope you all like it. Don't forget to share my link with your family and friends, and write on the comments what you think about it. And I shall see you next time with some more delicious cooking. But until then, may God go with you and give you His peace.